Mama Eden, that boy is lagging behind because the assignments, no one is checking. You're not even filling the assignment book, nini. I tell the dad. Sasa itabidi tumegawanya. Mimi nasaini kitabu hii wiki na unaangalia homework. Next week naangalia homework, naangalia kitabu. I'm doing my motherhood the way I know. The best way I know how, and I'll not let anyone to judge me because at the end of the day, if I stay with that kid at home, atakula nini? We need to run away from poverty because hey,
that thing is bad.
Mali tumetoka. Then again, we are 10 women. Ni mwanawe mmoja tu
amewatrust.
Mmoja tu ametutrust. Na anakuanga number 1 kuleta pesa. Niko na machine. Ninaweza ipeana huko kwa bank kama security. Because I think men fear opening up.
True.
For me, nikitaka loan nitakwambia hey Jane, nimefinyika na niko na loan. Utanisaidia.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Tender Beginnings. We are happy you're back, and of course we have a new guest, as you can see. Her name is Fridah. No, I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Fridah Nkirote.
Nkiro.
A friend to Jane, and we are at Weber Generation, our Airbnbs, where we accommodate you guys for both long and short stays.
Yes, and also she's a mother, because here we deal with parents. She's a mother of
2 boys.
Yes.
And a wife, of course.
Yes, and a wife, yeah.
Yes.
So we are happy you're here.
Asante
kwa kubali mwito unokafika.
Thank you.
And thank you for this beautiful space. Yes. Hey guys, mtafute. This place is very lovely and it's in a very good place. Yeah. So tell us, who is Nkirote? Who is Fridah?
I'm a happy girl.
Definitely.
I'm a happy lady. Very authentic.
Hardworker.
Hardworking.
I'm a working
we
smart.
We're trying.
You're working smart.
That is trying. When in this life you try. Each day is a trial. And you want to be a better person every other day. So I'm a business person. Apart from the B&Bs, there's a pharmacy in town where we sell the face products, medicines. We have a small clinic. Basically, nothing much about
anauza
me.
Kuku, anauza mayai. Ni kidney tu hauzi.
Anauza kila kitu. Anything that's inaweza pesa, I sell. Okay. As long as it's legal pia, because hatutaki sakayo.
Kulala ndani.
Yes.
Yes. So when did you start your first business? When did you start it?
First business.
Because I know you have several. So your first business, when did you start?
Started in 2021. 2020 or 2021, April. I don't remember the year very well, but my son was born 2021. So it's 2020 April. Yes.
And how was it now? You're saying your son was born on 2021, yeah?
21.
And you had your first business at 2020, right?
At 2020, yes.
So how was it? Now you have a kid, and now you are running a biashara. How was it?
I have a kid.
Yes.
I'm expecting another one.
Yes.
And I'm starting now the business.
Yes. How was it?
So what happened? Before that I was employed. And then I got pregnant with my second baby. It was not easy. Carrying that pregnancy na bado kwa under employment.
Yes.
So every morning nilikuwa na issues with my boss kwa ofisi. Mara I'm late, I'm very moody. And my boss alikuwa mzungu. I don't know, those guys are very tough. Now I decided to quit. quit. So nika quit. Then I came home and asked my husband, no, nime quit job. Nastaki kukaa home. I need something to do. So at first I was thinking in the line of selling clothes, shoes, nini, because I thought something I can manage and
comfortably do it.
I can comfortably do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need someone to really show you your strengths. But ukiwa peke yako somewhere unafikirianga unajilimit by the Jane says go beyond this. So me I saw like maybe nguo niende Isli nichague vitu nikuje nianze kuuza, plus uko nimeshapewa mshahara.
Na savings kidogo.
Hiyo ingine inaitangwa nini? Ile yenye mnalipwa after umetoka job, kuna ile what's
I don't know, I've never been in savings. Severance pay.
So I had that. So I had some money yenye sikuwa nimeiguza in my entire life. I had 200,000. So
that's like, a lot of money.
Hii biashara ya nguo imeshika. So I come here, akaniambia hey, biashara ya nguo iko na kila mtu huku, so just find something unique. And as usual me nikajiambia this guy does not want to support me. So I told him the following day me naenda kutafuta town. Then now when I have a spot, nitajua now what I want to do. Nikamka, I started looking for a house. And lucky enough that same day I got a house. So I came home, nikamwambia maji nimepata job, nimepata nyumba. Akaniambia, hey, okay, that's a good place. You inaweza fit pharmacy. So he was an opportunistic person.
Yes.
Nikamwambia nimepata nyumba, nime-negotiate. So akaniambia, hey, that's a good place ya kuweka pharmacy. Nikamwambia it's okay, but me, this is the amount I have. So just make sure I'm the owner of that pharmacy. Because I know hii pesa kuna kitu itafanya.
Yes.
And that way we started it. Tukaanza work towards the pharmacy.
And it's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
Na inasonga.
Yeah, it's doing well.
So how are you managing? Uko na baby boy. Biashara ndo inaanza. Na uko na ball. How was it for you?
It was not easy. First of all, I'm not a medic.
Yes. So
nimepewa biashara. You asked for it, yeah, it is.
Get it.
So I had, saa ni kuanza kurun. Now, bado kumbuka with the pregnancy, tunasonga. The journey continues. There's this now other small boy. Because by that time, my firstborn was around 1 year, 4 months, 1 year, 6 months there. So now I'm juggling with job, with the house helps. Ni wale wa kuamuka unapata mtu alienda. There's now the job. Do you know the job ni kama another baby?
True.
So haikuwa that easy. Tukaanza na kutafuta now the employees, people who are qualified for that.
Yeah,
to help. Because now nikaona hapa what I just need to do is to make sure my money is secured. My stocks are okay and my money. So I took that role to make sure the shop is well stocked, the shop is well clean. Then the rest I left for the professionals
to do the work.
So
did it okay at one time kasema ewanze I want to quit this job and take care of my kids now. Ama I want, as in, was there a weird occurrence when you were going through your business and pia as a mother?
Yes, there are. Because when I was previously employed, I had 1 baby. So it was easy then, because if the house helps disappears, the baby gets sick, unaenda just leave. You go home, you take care of the baby.
Yes.
No, this is your business.
Yes.
No leave days,
no
off days.
Yes.
It needs you and the baby needs you. So at some point I felt like, did I make a wrong decision?
Yeah.
Because now we as mothers, we beat ourselves like every other day. I was concerned, am I becoming a bad mother? the society expectations.
Ujamit.
My mom-in-law said ingine, angalia watoto, make sure you feed your kids, usiachie msichana wa kazi, kila kitu. Then sasa you have kuna mtoto, kuna kazi. So it wasn't easy. But
because you have like
during the first year of that business, I contemplated a lot on selling
the business.
Plus now the business is break even. So I was contemplating on selling the business. Again, I don't want to be a full-time mom. So ilikuwa ni hiyo changamoto za uko na hii decision leo, kesho unaona ni kama bedhei business niokolea. Siku ingine unaona ni kind of tesa watu hii. But now ilifika point nikasema now I will not follow anyone's advice on this. I'm doing my motherhood the way I know. The best way I know how. And I will not let anyone to judge me because at the end of the day, if I stay with that kid at home, atakula nini?
Na wanajuanga tu ni mom.
Yes. Unaona? Now from the employment, nilikuwa na cash flow. Now hapa, pia kuna zile responsibilities I have at home zenye nafaa ku fulfill.
Yeah.
So ikafika tu nikajambia, now this is Fridah. This is my kid. This is my business. I have to balance the two of them.
So give me your typical day as a mom.
As a mom.
Kutoka time unaamka hadi ukienda kulala. How's your day like?
Na msini judge.
No one is judging. We don't judge here. We don't.
I wake up at around 6. Then I prepare my firstborn to go to school. The other baby, we don't get to see each other that morning. Bado amelala.
Yes.
So I prepare this one, tunatokanisha 9 nikikuja job. The whole day niko job.
Yes.
We close at late hours.
Yeah.
8, 8:30, sometimes to 9. When I get back home, huyu wa shule ashalala.
Yes.
7:30. Huyu mwingine ataningoja because that the moment tutasalimiana. That's when I get to know how this boy is doing. That is on weekdays. Then on weekends, Saturday, we are all of us in church. So there's that moment
At
together.
least you bond, yeah.
And Sundays. Most of the Sundays, we are together with the babies unless there's something
that is there.
That's iko hapo kututai on Sunday that I will not be able to be at home. But on weekends, I try as much as possible to make sure we have that quality time together. But weekdays, no.
Ni kutafuta pampers.
Although siku zingine nikipata usaidizi, kuna siku napitia kuangalia assignments zilifanya nini aje. Yes.
And is there a time like from school the teacher labda has complained about the kid ajafanye ama a weird occurrence on the kid's side?
During the first year, there's a time the teacher complained that kitabia homework no one is signing. Then I'm very new pia kwa hii school thing.
True.
So
do you how to
then
do it?
there's this CBC after she understand what is going on. So I called the teacher. I can ambia Mama Eden, that boy is lagging behind because the assignment no one is checking. You're not even filling the assignment book nini. I tell the dad. Sasa itabidi tumegawanya. Mimi nasaini kitabu hii wiki na unaangalia homework. Next week naangalia homework, unaangalia kitabu. And then we have now a very nice self mwenye sasa akifika, she will check the assignments. When I get home, ataniambia, by the way, Aiden akona issues na writing these letters ama these numbers. the book kuna information mwalimu ametuma, you need to check on that, so at least she's very helpful.
You're being updated about the
yes, and being reminded. You know, sometimes unafika umechoka, then you don't even remember.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sure there are so many people out there who are like, is it possible to do a business, to have a kid ama mdema anatudanganya, you know? Is it like is it possible to someone to run a business, be a mother, and also be a friend, and also be a wife, and also be a daughter? You know, there are so many roles.
Yes.
As Nkirote, there are so many roles. How do you juggle kwanza your wife? Ukwe beshte ya Jane tena. Ukwe mama ya the 2 boys.
Yes.
Ukwe an employee, because pia you've employed people, right?
Yes.
Yes. How do you do all of that? How do you do all of that?
First of all, let me say, business and parenthood, very possible. Very possible if ukiangalia vitu in your angle. Don't expect ama don't listen to what people watakuja kukuadvise, because someone will advise you like, hey, na unakuanga time na watoto kweli? And at the same time, these are the same people will ask, mbona watoto wasomi shule mzuri? Unaona? So you manage yourself. It is tough, it is wanting, it needs you to sacrifice yourself, na sometimes learn to say no, to say yes where appropriate, and sometimes even without explaining. Because in the society, we need to have friends. We need to take care of the kids. You have your roles as a wife. You have your role as a daughter, as an employee, and all these people, they're expecting something in return from you. You need to clarify. Like my friends know, on Saturdays,
Go free.
No,
Kanisa.
on Saturdays I'm in church and with family. So akuna ati we need a hookup, we need a coffee date on Saturday. No. On Sundays mostly people occupied partly with the church, then in the afternoon with the kids now. So even on Sundays I'm not very engaged unless siku za chama, you know, mama with chamas.
Chama lazima iwekwe.
So unless when you're going for chama, but on Monday to Friday I am free for my friends.
Okay.
Then being a daughter, my mama utaelewa tu juu. Hiyo ni holiday. Hiyo ni on holiday.
Peke yake.
On holiday. I can be a daughter every other day on phone. But you're physical when we are on holiday.
Ndio tutakuona.
It
is okay. Hata I'm sure anaelewa.
Itabidi ameelewa because.
But she's a supportive mom.
She is.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, we are taking Nkirote when she's a girl. Did she ever think of being a business person?
No.
What was your goal like when you were growing up? Unajua kuna kale ka stage ka udem. Unafikiria nataka kuwa employed kwa mimi nilikuwa nataka kuwa employed kwa bank. Kuna ngoma mademu anakaa smart
sana.
Hizo nails. Wakikuhesabia pesa. God, I want to be like them. Venye nilianguka mali nilianguka.
Dreams are varied for everyone because being a young girl, pia mimi nilikuwa naona watu wako in employment, especially women. I used to admire women in employment a lot. There's a way that women in employment carry themselves.
Yes.
You know, the bossiness. Alafu, these women looks like they are in control.
Yes.
They're in control of everything. Mpaka I was wondering, mtu kuna kitu anaambiangwa na bwana yake kweli? If I can go work and come home with money, then what? So me, I used to admire them, from clothing, from the style, from everything. And I used to see myself being like them, being in employment, being in an office. Let me call you back later. I am busy. I am seeing a client. You see? No, unajua kwa biashara huku una envision hivyo, huku unaiona biashara tunaionanga ikiwa very casual. So
kuna kazi huko.
Hakuna kazi huko. Hakuna smartness. So me, I was for the smart women. For the smart women, and that thing I admire from my high school principal. She used to look very smart. Every day. Nilikuwa na look forward kwa assembly. Nimuone vile amevaa leo, kiatu, handbag, nywele. So niko like, when now I get to that office, you see that shoe? You see that air? So I found myself where I found myself. Because
employment,
employment sikuona hiyo ribati yenye nilikuwa naona from when I was outside. I didn't see that ribati. Hakuna hiyo freedom. I needed my own freedom, but in employment there's hakuna hiyo kind of freedom that you need. So everything else in a rely on, can I please?
Nataka kwenda choo kesho. Nitaenda choo.
Niko na event with family. Please, will you? So I think in employment is on the problems that you face. And again, in employment, salaries pia si vile unaona watu wakikaa very smart. So, because the amount of money you get paid, you can like, hey, okay, will I manage that bag? Will I manage that shoe? Will I manage... You see? But with business, there's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of liberty with business. And in business, ukona ile motivation, self-motivation. You know, if you don't make an effort tomorrow,
utalala njaa.
Hata handbag utaiona. Kwa biashara, kwa employment, uka like, anyway, at the end of the day,
kuna kasalo.
Kuna salo. Unaona? And hapo ndo unakuja kuona the benefit not the employment ni at least hata nikichukua loan sikuna pay slip. See the way watakata hapo. Sasa huko kwa biashara uko like, hey, hiyo loan, let me first check my books if at all inaweza niruhusu kulipa. So I think business, nimependa business now that nime experience both sides of employment and business. I think business gives you that freedom and gives you that area, that opportunity to be very motivated, to be yourself. Yani, ndio uweze kuona the capability, not to limit yourself. Because businesses zinakuonyesha, please don't limit yourself in this small cube. Go beyond. Yes.
Yes, now, patia watu advice sawa wenye wanatuona and their mothers. And kuna mtu labda ako na limbo, should I start a business? Should I stay at home? Will this kid suffer? So what advice could you give that mom who's like want to take a step but pia anaona acha tu niache ningoje mtoto afike 5 years.
5 years then I start. Please mothers, don't hold yourself. Don't beat yourself so much because of the guidelines societies imetuwekea. One thing, be yourself. Understand your lane. It might be when mtua, the office girl. If it works for you, please learn how to incorporate parenthood in there because at the end of the day, you need this to survive. If it comes to business, try anything in business because the good thing with business, you learn to understand yourself, you learn to understand your limits. Now all these unazi emulate pia in parenthood. So yes, don't limit yourself. Try anything as long as it works for you.
Unajua nakutanga mama chama.